Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? Today I am going to teach you how to make a track for beginners. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, we take out everything here because it's just fucking useless, and we take off the fruity limiter. This is like just for anyone who's beginning to do music. It's not that hard. You just have to buy one good sample pack. And for me, for example, it's KSHMR. Everyone has it. You can buy Cymatics also. They're very good. Replace this. You go to serum. Then you choose a reese bass. Let's put it to a track and always add an EQ and take out the frequencies we don't need for avoiding muddiness. So here I took out the lows where it's not hearable, and then I took out a little bit of the highs so that it sounds better for me, but you can leave it if you want. Now we can add another plugin. Let's put this here. Let's add another plugin, add channel. Let's go to Nexus 3. I'm comfortable doing trap music, and I like it, so that's why I choose this. And you have to do many genres and test and see whatever is you're talented in. You might, for example, I'm not that talented in future bounce. I'm more talented in trap. That's what I've been told, but like you can just check and do the genre that suits you most. And let's see. This one sounds cool. Put it to a track and let me do the same. Let's use an impact here. This one sounds cool. So you choose an impact, and then what you always do with samples is you put them down to give you room space, because if you put them all the way up, you'll not have any room space in order or room volume. This will give you more control. So if you put it down, you'll have more control over the volumes of other things. So if you put everything all the way up, whatever you do to the kick, add G-clip, OTT, everything, compression, it will not sound louder because the volumes are all the same. So what you do is just turn everything down from the start and also add EQ to avoid muddiness and take out the lows where you don't need them. And let's listen how it sounds. And let's put downlifter. Also, we'll put something really subtle just to add some atmosphere. Okay. Let me make this like this. I don't like wom wom. Let me add also some atmospheres. Like this, really subtle. So they weren't in the right note, so I changed it. And you can use this pitch to make it higher, lower, so that it sounds great. When you hear that the two are on the same note, you can leave it there. And it goes by hundreds, so 100, 400, 500, 600, every semitone. So for me, it's minus 500 where it works best. And let me just add this. Okay, so what we do is we make a track, like an arpeggio if you want with this. Just change the notes till it sounds good. And by the way, what I did here is this was like this. And this is a mistake every beginner does, and I used to do also. So what you need to do is always quantize your notes by using this. So for beginners, I think they put it on none, and just they put it tracks everywhere, like. Okay, so what you need to do is just put here and like 1/4 step, and just put them on the first mark here. And these guide you. And let's make this unique. Now let's start, let's put a fast build up. Let's put the tempo to 150. Wait, what you should also do is like try to find some vocal. If you could.
I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it.
And let me put an impact. Let's see.
I like the way.
Always before that you count 8 bars, and the 8th one you remove it, you leave it till 7 bars. You add the vocal you used at the end, always the same. This sounds cool. And let's make it here, make it unique, reverse it.
Drop it.
So, what we did, reese, arpeggio pluck. Add a vocal, quantize everything, turn everything down, add a build-up, add an impact, add some ambience, nothing more. So let's continue and finally finish with the drop. For the drop, let's choose a kick. I think this one is good. And volume. I wanted a bit more because I like the kick to be crunchy and punchy and hunchy. Fuck. Okay, so what you do is generic. Everyone does this. And this is so opened up, I think, so I'll... And then let's choose the 808. Okay, so let's add an 808. Let's listen to this. Let's see this. This sounds cool. Let's put some A's.
I like the way.
So we'll take out the frequencies we don't hear, and then let's just I'll teach you this little trick, which is adding 40 balance, automating this, and creating your own volume automations. To avoid the fight between the 808 and the kick, what I like to do is this. So for now, everything sounds good. I'll teach you something like really easy to make a drop. So go to Avenger, shocking trap, let's see. And go to voice maybe. Okay, so I chose this, and now what we'll do for the drop is just really simple. You just add this and go here. Choose the track, take out the lows, and just add some reverb. And make it a bit stereo by adding Wider, which is a free plugin also, not that much. Let's try this. And then let's copy this and paste it here. And then it's just about adding some stabs and effects. Let's go see some stabs at KSHMR. Turn it down. Make this unique. Reverse it.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
And now let's add some things to the kick so it sounds better. If you're here, that's already sounding good, but if you want to add something else, you can also like add another instrument in the background doing tick 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 tick. What I like to do. Maybe I'll add some ambience. Another way to make things sound better is to layer. So choose 3 to 4 sounds that sound good together and then layer them and then put them together. It will sound better. I'll try to find a sound that fits. Let's see. So I chose this sound. Let me just do some processing, make it lower volume, take out the lows, and do some side chaining. So now I'll show you the beauty of having room volume. So what we can do here is add the glue downwards, add an EQ, like this, add the glue, choose a preset that's already there, which is called Mastering the Glue 2.
Drop it.
And then you add an imager to make everything below 155, for example, all mono. Then you make here a bit chacho. And finally you should add a limiter. What I like to use is the invisible limiter here and stop it at -1 dB. And let's just listen before distortion.
Drop it.
Let's put an impact at the end. And this is how you do a track, which is, I'll call it 2-2-2-2-2. And this is a simple track. And then you can also add some elements to make it better and complexify things. Add some ear candy, but like this is not the basics. This is not for beginners, I guess. But like to do a decent track, focus on quantizing. The notes always have some room volume to be able to control your track more, and sidechain. So these are the things I recommend you do. Let's listen to the track.
I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. I like the way you touch the flow when you drop it. Drop it.
Let your creativity guide you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you have a great week ahead. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and take care, and I'll see you next week.